Hello parents, welcome back to my channel. Have you just recently come back from the hospital with a newborn baby in your arms? Are you excited and also a little anxious about what you can do with your baby at home? Well, I have a beautiful activity which you can do with your newborn at home. With this activity, you will be able to enjoy the responses given to you by your baby, and also you will be able to monitor the progress made by your baby in terms of physical development. And first time visitors to my channel, I would request each one of you to please take a look at my first introductory video. I'm sharing the link to that video in this description box below. It will help you understand what we're doing in this video series in a better way. So let's get to work right away.
I am sharing information about tummy time. It is a very good activity to enhance your newborn baby's physical development. So let us understand what is tummy time, when to begin, precautions, how to do it, duration, benefits, when to stop, and when to seek help. Let us begin by understanding what is tummy time. It is the time that your baby spends awake and on the stomach. When to begin tummy time? According to American Academy of Pediatrics, parents can begin tummy time with their baby from the first day home from hospital. Precautions. Tummy time has to be a supervised activity. Do not leave your baby alone at any point of time during the activity. The baby has to be awake and make sure that the surface is not very hard. How to do tummy time? Let us understand three different and simple ways of doing tummy time. Of course, there are many ways in which parents do tummy time with their babies, but let us understand three different ways which you can do with your baby at home all by yourself. Let us understand the first method. Lie down on the bed, propped upon a few pillows. Place your baby on your chest with the baby's tummy in a way that you and your baby are face to face. Keep talking to your baby softly. When the baby listens to your soft voice, the baby will make an effort to lift his or her chin off the ground or off your chest to look at you. And that's exactly what we want. The second way of doing tummy time is that you can use a bobby pillow. Now that's a bobby pillow over here. And if you don't have a bobby pillow, roll up a soft towel or a blanket. Place it under the chest and the upper arms. The baby's head can be here, the upper arms can be here, the body and the legs can be here. Now, again, keep talking to your baby and get level with your baby to encourage eye contact. In my previous video, I had shared information about how to make and use flashcards for a newborn. You can also club the two activities. I'm sharing the link to that video in the description box below. Do listen to it to get the best results. The third way of doing tummy time is by placing your baby on the bed like this, and fold both the arms and position the hands close to the cheeks of the baby. Now very gently apply pressure over here. You will notice that the baby makes an effort to lift his or her chin off the bed. Now let us understand what is the duration of doing tummy time with a newborn baby. Begin tummy time with your newborn for 1 to 2 minutes and go up to 3 to 5 minutes without the baby getting upset. Please understand it is tummy time and not troubling the baby time. So begin with doing tummy time 2 to 3 times in a day and go up to 5 times in a day. Initially, the baby might not like it, but gradually the baby will get used to tummy time. Remember not to do tummy time if the baby is getting upset. As the baby gets used to tummy time, try to gradually do longer tummy times, and by the time your baby is say 3 months, the total tummy time, all the repetitions put together should be around 45 minutes to 60 minutes. That is about 1 hour. Yeah. So now let us look at the benefits of doing this activity. Tummy time strengthens baby's neck, shoulder, back and leg muscles. Because the baby is trying to lift the chin off the bed or the ground, it will help the baby in supporting his or her head on the neck and shoulders in a better way. The baby will develop better skeletal alignment. This activity will help the baby to meet motor milestones including rolling, sitting, crawling. As the baby makes an effort to move the body weight, very soon the baby will begin to gain a sense of body awareness and balance. It also helps to enhance eye contact and eye-hand coordination. When the body of the baby touches different textures and surfaces with hands, arms and cheeks, the sensory integration also gets enhanced. As the baby gets more opportunity to move and see things in the environment, the visual motor integration also gets enhanced. The baby then begins to experience more knowledge in the environment, and hence the cognitive development also takes a leap forward. I have shared more detailed information about visual motor integration, that is VMI, in my previous video. I am sharing the link to that video in the description box below. Please do go through it. Now coming to when to stop tummy time. By the time your baby is say in the 7th or the 8th month, the baby will be already crawling around everywhere in the house. It is the most beautiful time. So at this time you will be able to see the benefits of all these activities which you have been doing with your baby. You will see that the baby has developed the required muscle strength to walk, crawl or roll on the bed at the right time and in a better way. By the time the baby is say 1 year, you can stop tummy time. Now coming to a very crucial question, when to seek medical help. If the baby does not begin supporting the head by say 5th month, please do not panic but consult your child's pediatrician. It is very important. Yeah. In my next video, I am sharing very precise information about the baby's physical development. Now, this is more of theoretical information, which as parents will help you understand the baby's development milestones in a better way. It has information like what is the average weight of a baby at birth, what is the average weight gain per week, how many number of hours does a newborn baby sleep, what is the sleeping pattern, what is the average height of a newborn. So I'll be answering all these questions. So remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel so that next time I share information, you get notification. So please hit the bell icon and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. Till we meet again, be blessed, be safe. Thank you for watching.